أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and welcome on Youth Matters with me your host Sakina Habib. Beyond the skies there is a golden light. It hides the sun. It shines so bright. It's the brightest light and stars call it home. It's the sun of Mashhad. It's the golden dome. Exactly. I would like to wish you all a very happy Khoshali Mubarak, a very blessed Khoshali Mubarak on the birth anniversary of our eighth holy Imam, Imam Ali al-Rida alayhi salam. And that is the beauty of this beautiful month of Dhul Qa'dah, that we celebrate the birthday of his beloved sister, Lady Ma'suma, on the 1st of Dhul Qa'dah. And on the 11th of Dhul Qa'dah, we have the birthday of Imam Ali Rida alayhi salam. And these days are called the Ayyame Karamat, meaning these are the days of generosity. And these are days filled full of mercy and happiness. So inshallah, today's program is going to be filled with a lot of exciting conversations. I have some interesting guests who will be joining in today. We will be having a fun quiz segment and some live mankabat recitations. So I hope that all of you are excited and looking forward to today's episode. So before moving on, I would like to tell you all that the guests who are going to join me today are the finalists of the Shia Voice Official. If you remember, we had this amazing program that was happening on Imam Hussein TV over the past few months. And I would like to welcome the finalists and the winners, of course, and you will come to know. I have Shan and Rizwan Hussein, who are joining me from Leicester, the two talented brothers who are doing a phenomenal job with their recitations. And then, of course, I have Sayyid Ayan Ali Naqvi joining me from London, who's 17 and who was one of the finalists of the Shia Voice. So I would like to welcome them on board. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
It's an absolute pleasure having all of you on today's program. I'm so humbled and honored.
Jazakallah, it's an honor to be on this program here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Khoshali Mubarak, first of all, to all of you. And as you know that we are celebrating the beautiful days of the birth anniversary of our eighth holy Imam, Imam Ali Rida alayhi salam. And we will be talking a little about him, just, very briefly, and about his sister. And inshallah, then I want to ask you a couple of questions related to your journey on the Shia Voice. So first, I would like to start with this really beautiful hadith by Imam Ali Rida alayhi salam about his beloved sister, Lady Ma'suma, where he says that Man zara ma'sumati fi qummin falahul jannah, meaning that whoever visits my sister Ma'suma in Qum, then heaven becomes obligatory on him. And don't you think that this is such a beautiful hadith? And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that tawfiq and bless us to visit these holy shrines and to get that blessing and happiness by inshallah going to Iran and Mashhad and Qum very soon, inshallah. Yeah,
Inshallah.
inshallah. So let us start with a few questions here. I would like to start off first with Shan and Rizwan. First of all, congratulations to the both of you. You did an amazing and phenomenal job at the Shia Voice. I heard your recitations. I think it's just phenomenal that you're young and you've achieved such a great milestone. So I want to ask you, how was your experience? What was your journey at Shia official at Shia Voice? So tell us a little about it, Shan and Rizwan.
The Shia Voice, it was a great platform to us to showcase our talent. Yeah, it allowed us just
And
to pray and serve the Ahlul Bayt, and it's just gives us another platform just to spread the word. Yeah.
that's nice. And have you been like reciting from childhood, or was it just that you just decided to take part in the Shia voice?
Yeah, we've been reciting since childhood. We've just been taking on our advice from dad, who's a reciter, of course, himself. And yeah, ever since we were young, like around 4 or 5, we've just been practicing with him and yes, just reciting.
Amazing, amazing. What about you, Ayan? I heard your recitation on the Chia voice, and I was really just blown away. Mashallah, there was this one recitation that I really, really loved, and I think even the judges loved it so much. And mashallah, you have an amazing voice. So tell me about your journey a little. How did you get into the Shia voice, and have you been reciting from childhood?
I'd like to say thank you very much for your compliments. It means a lot, and everyone's support to get me back into the finals. I got voted back in, and the Shia voice was quite tough. It was a very good competition, but I really enjoyed, and I believe that everyone gave their part in the show, and everyone did amazing, and everyone deserves credit for doing what they did in the auditions, in the semi-finals, and whoever got to the finals as well. And Alhamdulillah, it was a great experience, and from here we're going onwards, inshallah, upwards, and lots of support from everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now here's the question, yeah. Meeting those judges, I think that was the moment for everybody. They're like world-renowned judges, like Sayyid Ammar Nakshwani being in front of you, and Sayyid Nazar Al-Qatari, and Misam Abbas, the famous Noha Khan. So what did it feel like meeting them?
No, it was a great experience, honestly. I really enjoyed talking to all of them, getting to know how they talk, meeting with them, and obviously we always see them on screen. Seeing them on real life is a whole different another experience. It felt so good. Alhamdulillah.
Definitely, I can totally agree with you. Like, seeing them in live, in person, in human must be like a whole different, different experience. What about you, Shine Rizwan? What do you have to say?
Yeah, meeting them obviously is a great honor. Just to see them in person, and how humble and down to earth they are, just helped us as well to realize that we're serving the Ahlul Bayt and we're not doing it for anyone.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, tell me, like when you were practicing for these recitations, yeah, I'm sure there must have been some requirements by the judges and, in general. So, tell me, Shan and Rizwan, how many hours did it take to practice, for those certain recitations at each level? And what were the requirements?
For the first one, I think because we've already recited it, it was just a case of polishing it. And then the second one, the judges and they gave us few choices to choose from. So they gave us around a day and a half time to practice.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how long. Yeah, to practice.
So, so were they choosing the recitations for you, the lyrics, or was that on your part?
The audition was on our part. The semi-finals, the judges chose, and the finals, it was a bit of both.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Could you repeat?
In terms of like the judges giving it, the audition was where we got to choose what we were reciting. The semi-finals was where the judges chose for what to recite. Then the finals were a bit of both. Like we had to choose, and then the judges chose as well.
Okay, so in your case, Ayan, how many hours did it take for you to practice for certain recitations, and was there any mentor who was guiding you?
So it was very tough. It definitely was quite hard, especially in the semi-finals and the finals where we had to we got options from the judges themselves. So it took about, so in the semi-finals we had about, yeah, a day and a half. So I just put all my time in reciting as much as I could, trying to learn. It was a good challenge. And for the finals, we had a bit of a say on what we wanted, and then the judges came back, gave it back to us, and they were like, "Okay, you can have this as an option, and whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever." So I think it was a good competition in the end, though.
Now, as we speak about the judges, yeah, so I'm sure that sometimes, we have a favorite judge, or someone who's probably strict when they're giving their feedbacks, or someone who's like a bit humorous, right? So, what do you think, according to you, like, who was a little, like, you can say a little strict? Maybe they had like a constructive feedback, but then who did you find a little strict?
Well, there's no one specific that was actually strict. I think it's the judges. Like they have to be with you. They have to give you good feedback for you to learn on it. So everyone did their part. Everyone helped a lot. All the judges what they gave as their comments, I built on that, and it really helped in the end.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, you know what? You guys are really lucky that you got that, mentorship from them. So that's a big thing on its own. Yeah, I really agree. Yeah, you were saying something,
Definitely.
Shan? Rizwan?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Okay, fine. What was the biggest challenge in making it to the top finals at Shia Voice? So I'll start with Shan first.
Sure. So during the semi-finals, since we had 1.5 days to practice, so my father was like constantly making us practice, and we didn't have. So when it came to that day, I lost my voice, and then that was probably one of the struggles. And like in my head, I was thinking this like where we might not go through. So that was probably the biggest struggle.
My goodness, I can't believe, there are days when this happens, right? And it happens specifically on that day when you have something huge happening or coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how did you tackle it? What did you do?
Yeah, so I was panicking, so I was texting my mum and my dad, and then my dad took me to like a little restaurant kind of thing and asked for a hot water with salt in it, and then I got and it worked.
Yeah, it does. At that time, I mean, there are these certain things, herbal stuff or whatever, that you can do just, to get your voice back. So you will try everything, literally an experiment. But that's good. That's good. Alhamdulillah, you see, you managed finally, right? So good. Hats off to you for that. What about you, Ayan? Did you have any difficulties, or what challenge did you go through while making it to the top finals?
So I'll definitely agree with Sean and Rizwan, the fact that we had like 1 day, 1.5 days to learn. And one of the biggest challenges for me was that all of the options I got given, I didn't know any of them. So it was very hard to learn in such short notice. But then that's the whole point. And I think it was quite enjoyable as well, trying to learn, trying to get through and perform it as well. So yeah, that's a really good experience.
Yeah, definitely. That really comes as a challenge, to perfect yourself in a day's time on a short notice, and you really have to master those notes, and your pitch. You need to get everything just right for that day. I mean, it's sometimes one can panic. It's not that you can't do it. You can do it, but then it's sometimes that tension just sort of takes you away. You really need to be focused. Yeah. So I can truly understand that. So let's move on for now to our Mankabat segment. Yeah. So inshallah, let's make today's session very lively, and let us have a recitation from Shan and Rizwan. So let us start with a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah.
To everyone, Khushhali Mubarak. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بر محمد وآل محمد صلوات
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے۔ جنت کی سند جنت کی سند جس کی زیارت کا صلہ ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا ہے، وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے۔ دو عالم امکان میں ناظر کی نظر ہے، ناظر کی نظر ہے، اس کو میرے اعمال کی نیت کی خبر ہے۔ علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، ہونے سے بھی پہلے جسے ہونے کا پتہ ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا ہے، وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے۔ دل موسیٰ کاظم سے یہ کہتا ہے ادب سے، کہتا ہے ادب سے، ہے پیار مجھے آپ کی اولاد میں سب سے۔ علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، لیکن تیری اولاد میں جو مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا ہے، وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے۔ شبر بھی ہے شبیر بھی سجاد سجاد بھی پہم، شبر بھی ہے شبیر بھی سجاد بھی پہم، باقر یہی جعفر یہی یہ موسیٰ کاظم۔ علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، علی 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 موسیٰ رضا، جو ساتھ زہرا کو پسر حق سے ملا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا ہے، وہ جس کی رضا خالق اکبر کی رضا ہے، وہ مولا رضا مولا رضا مولا رضا ہے۔
Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, mashallah. What a beautiful recitation, mashallah, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. It was amazing. It was so synchronized. Well done. Let's have a beautiful recitation by Sayyid Ayan now. Let us have a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala
کیا جو ذکر علی کا رضا کے روزے پر، کیا جو ذکر علی کا رضا کے روزے پر، نجف کا دیکھا نظارہ، نجف کا دیکھا نظارہ، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر، کیا جو ذکر علی کا رضا کے روزے پر، کیا جو ذکر علی کا رضا کے روزے پر، قبول ہو گئی توبہ رضا کے روزے پر، قبول ہو گئی توبہ رضا کے روزے پر، پڑھا جو سورہ توبہ، پڑھا جو سورہ توبہ، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر، کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر رسول ترک کو دیکھا، رضا کے روزے پر رسول ترک کو دیکھا، رضا کے روزے پر خوشی میں جھوم رہا تھا، خوشی میں جھوم رہا تھا، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر غریب ہو نہیں جا سکتے حج پہ آؤ چلو، غریب ہو نہیں جا سکتے حج پہ آؤ چلو، ثواب حج کا ملے گا، ثواب حج کا ملے گا، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر خدا کا شکر کے دھڑکن کا اور نوبت کا، خدا کا شکر کے دھڑکن کا اور نوبت کا، تھا رنگ ایک ہی جیسا، تھا رنگ ایک ہی جیسا، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر سمجھ میں آ گئی خود راہ مستقیم مجھے، سمجھ میں آ گئی خود راہ مستقیم مجھے، پڑھا جو حمد کا سورہ، پڑھا جو حمد کا سورہ، رضا کے روزے پر، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر کیا جو ذکر علی کا، رضا کے روزے پر صلوات۔
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. MashaAllah, Ayan, you have a really soulful voice. It's really like, when you recite, one really like falls into this realm, that's unexplainable, mashallah. It like touches the heart. I just love patience, mashallah. It's amazing. Keep it up. May Allah bless you. So, how about we move on to our quiz segments? Yeah, let's get things a bit spiced up. Yeah, heat it up. So, let's do this. If you all are ready. Yeah, do I have a yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, the good news is that whoever gets to win today's quiz program, you will win a gift voucher. Okay, so at the end of the program, we will be taking your, you can send in your details to me, and then we can send you the gift voucher, inshallah. So I hope now you're more excited for the quiz. So let's start with Shan and Rizwan then, okay? So the questions are based on Imam Rada and his sister, and of course these days. And in the middle, we'll also be having some GK questions, general knowledge questions. So, that'll add more fun to the program. So I'm starting first with Shan and Rizwan. The first question is, by the way, both of you are going to answer together, or shall I ask you individually?
No, yeah.
I think both of you, because I know that it wouldn't be fair though, but then what is both of you can discuss the answer together, and you can shout out the answer. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
alright.
it's like Shan and Rizwan and Ayan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question is um the wife of Imam Ali Rada alayhi salam was from the descendants of which family from the time of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam?
So the descendants of which family, is that the question?
Yes, the wife of eighth Imam. She was from the descendants of which family from the time of the Holy Prophet Muhammad?
Um, no, I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay, so is that a no? Shall I take it as a no? So Ayan will answer it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Ayan, can you tell me the answer?
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure.
Oh, oh my God, did I give a tough one already? I think I started off with a tough one. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's it.
clues, Joe.
Okay, I know this one is a little tough though, so I'm gonna answer it. So her name was Maria Qibtiya, and she was actually one of the wives of the Holy Prophet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the wife of the yes, so the wife of the eighth Imam, she comes from her lineage.
Hard question. Tough question, to be fair.
It was hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the whole point, to give you tough questions, obviously. Okay, let's move on to Ayan. Ayan, the eighth Imam is also called the dash of Ali Muhammad. It's like you can say like a profession or an occupation. I'm giving you a hint. So, what is it?
So, like, occupation.
Yes, like for example, like how Imam Ali alayhi salam is called as Abu Turab, right? The father of the desert or sand, right? So in a similar way, the eighth Imam is also called as something of Ali Muhammad, but it's not in Arabic.
I'm
Shall
not
I take
sure.
it as a no? Okay. You know what? I forgot to say that you will only be given like 15 seconds to answer the question, yeah? So if 15 seconds pass out, then you can't answer the question. Okay, so Shan and Rizwan, I'm going to try it with you. Do you have an answer?
Could you repeat the question one more time, please?
The eighth Imam is also called the dash of Ali Muhammad. It's a blank.
I'll say a few. Is it
Okay.
Ali?
Sorry?
Is it Ali Muhammad?
No. So
No.
the answer is scientist.
Scientist. Oh.
Scientist.
Yes. So the eighth Imam is also known as the scientist of Ali Muhammad. That's the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Let me see if I can find easy ones. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Ayan, I'll ask you. Where is Imam Raza alayhi salam buried?
Najaf.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
No. You got that wrong. Okay, Shan and Rizwan, would you like to give it a try?
Mashhad.
Yes, exactly. Mashhad, Iran.
Well done, well done.
Okay. Next question is for Ayan. There is a door, a golden door in the shrine of Imam Raza, where prayers, especially for the sick, are asked. Like, you know, the sick people, for them to get
Yeah.
cured. What is that door called?
Is it something Shifa?
Yes, correct. Babe Shifa.
Oh,
Thank
that's the
God you
one.
got it right.
Was that a point?
Yes.
Something Shifa. What?
Yes, exactly. Okay, next question is for Shan and Rizwan. Who was Imam Raza's grandfather?
Is it Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam?
Well done, Imam Jafar Sadiq. Very good. Ayan, who was Imam Ali Raza poisoned by?
Was he poisoned?
What?
Can I have a clue?
Okay. The name starts with the letter M.
Peshawar.
Okay, 15 seconds are up, yeah? So let
Okay.
me move on to Shan and Rizwan.
Is it Mamun?
Yes, well done, Mamoon. Very good. Okay, next question is for Ayan. Let's move on to some GK questions here, okay? For a
Okay.
change. So, Ayan, can you tell me what is the hardest substance that is available on Earth?
The hardest substance available on Earth. Wow. Steel.
Close enough. But close enough,
Is
but
it
incorrect. Yeah, Shan?
diamond?
Diamond. No.
Yes, that's correct. Diamond.
You guys are too good
Steel
at this.
can be melted. Steel can be melted, but diamond cannot be broken. Yeah, it's too hard. You can't do anything. Okay. Next question is for Ayan. I'm thinking, what should I give you? Okay, let's try this one. Yeah. What is the maximum length of a TikTok video?
Oh, that's.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Are you on TikTok? Are you on
I
TikTok?
mean,
I don't use it a lot. These guys probably know if they don't.
You don't use it a lot. Okay, but have you
I've
like seen any videos? Do you have any idea?
wait.
60 seconds, maybe
No?
3 minutes.
Yes. 60 seconds.
Oh,
Lucky guess.
Oh, there you go.
was that? Was that not even
Or
50 seconds? No.
60. 60.
wait, did you say the longest or the shortest?
No, I just said what is the maximum length. So yeah, you can say like, for
Yeah.
example, if you want to record a full video, the maximum length, yeah, is 60.
All right. There's a
Right?
guess.
Okay. Next question is for Shan and Rizwan. What is the world's fastest bird?
Bird. Is it?
It's either an eagle or a hawk, right?
Yeah,
Or a
yeah,
falcon.
close enough. Yeah. Very good. The peregrine falcon, right? Correct.
Well done, well
You
done.
see, you know what? This is the good thing about these kids. When you're between the ages of like say 12 to 15, 16, you're really like sharp at such things, yeah, because you're reading and you're going to school and everything. So you know you're very good with GK stuff. So Ayan, don't worry, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm the odd one out.
Yeah. Okay, next question is for Ayan. In what country would you find Mount Kilimanjaro?
Oof.
Alright, I think it's to be Kilimanjaro. Can I have two guesses? Okay, South Africa.
Okay, close enough. Yeah, close enough, but not South Africa. But yeah, Africa. Okay, fine. I'll just take that, Africa. Okay, but it's Tanzania to be very specific because Africa is a huge
Oh.
continent. So I'm just giving you a bonus there. So it's Kilimanjaro. Okay. I mean, it's Tanzania. Sorry, Tanzania.
Oh.
It's like I can actually just see this mountain right outside my window.
Nice.
I'm joking. But yeah, because I live in Tanzania, so that's where this mountain is, okay? Next question. Yes. Next question is for Shan and Rizwan. What is the national sport of Japan?
National sport. Well, no, don't answer quickly. Just quick. What do you think? Japan.
Is it
It's either
Yep.
sumo or something?
sumo wrestling.
Very good. Yes, sumo wrestling. I'll take that as a correct answer. Okay.
Did you know that?
Let's go to Ayan. Ayan, my question to you: what is the birth date of Imam Ali Raza? Alayhi salam. Should be knowing this. Seriously. What is the birth date of Imam Ali Raza?
On the spot. My brain is it turns off. Trust me.
Oh my God. You have to know this. I
think-
mentioned it in my intro as well. Okay. Any guesses? Any number? Any digit? It's in this month of Dhul-Qa'dah. Okay, close enough, Zulqada. I'll give you a half point for that. Shah and Rizwan, could you help anyone out here, please?
Is it 10 or 11th?
Yeah, 10 for 11.
Very good. 11th of Zulqada. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Next question is for Ayan. So Ayan, tell me. Oh God, I don't know which one should I ask you. Yeah. Which planet has the most moons?
Oh.
Moon.
Is it Jupiter?
No.
Saturn.
That's easy.
Yes, Saturn. Saturn,
Oh,
correct. Yeah. At least you know. I mean, you're lacking far behind, but at least you made it. Okay, good. Next one is for Sean and Rizwan. What art form is described as decorative handwriting?
What?
You know when you write. What art form? It's an art, okay, but like it's a decorative handwriting.
Graffiti?
No.
Never mind.
Close enough, but graffiti is more like pop and stuff like that. So this is more decorative.
Is it calligraphy?
Yes, it's calligraphy. Very good. Well done. You know what, John?
What's that?
I will really encourage you to start taking part in a GK quiz and, win there. Because you're doing amazing. Okay? Okay, let's go for some other questions. Okay, who's good at math here?
Yeah, all right.
I'm decent. Yeah, decent.
All right.
Okay. Okay, let me try Ayan over here, yeah? Let me see if you're good at math at least. So half of an apple is greater than, equal to, or less than 1/3 of an apple.
Oh, easy.
Come on.
More.
Very
wasn't
good. Is greater than is more. Correct. Okay. Next one is for Shah and Rizwan. When a number is multiplied by 0, the answer you get is always What?
Zero.
Obviously.
Basic.
That was easy. Yeah. Okay, Ayan, one more. Who founded Facebook?
Oh,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Thank God. That's correct.
Yeah.
You got it right. Okay. Let me ask Shah and Rizwan this question. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
oof. That's a good question. Nope. No clue.
No idea?
Blue ribbon.
Okay.
Blue ribbon.
No? Okay. Ayan, any idea?
Blue Ribbon Sports. Sky Sports.
Yeah. No. Let's
I don't know.
It's
I've
okay.
never heard of
You know
it.
what? I don't want to. It's okay. I
There's
don't
a
want to
brand.
get anywhere far with this. I'm just gonna say the answer. So the answer is Nike.
Oh. No, didn't do that.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask Ayan this question. Do you watch football?
Yeah.
Okay. So what country has won the most World Cups?
It's between France and Germany.
No.
Brazil.
Okay. Can I give you a hint? It starts with the
Yeah.
letter B.
Brazil.
Yes. Very good.
I think we should
Okay.
do a football quiz. That'll be more better.
Yeah. Football quiz. Let's do.
Okay. Let me ask Shan and Rizwan. What sporting event has a strict dress code of all white?
Bowling. Bowling. Cricket.
Tennis.
No.
Tennis. Hockey. Volleyball.
Just give me one answer. You can guess.
Tennis. Because that's the most.
Oh no.
Never mind.
It starts
No,
with
no.
the letter W, by the way. Starts with the letter
Wimbledon.
W. Yes,
Um,
Wimbledon. Very good.
That's
Wimbledon. Look at Ayan's face. It's like he's hearing it for the first time.
No. Tennis. Women in tennis.
Okay, Ayan, let me ask you this one, yeah? What does FIFA stand for in English? FIFA.
it is.
You could
Wow. Football Federation Association.
Yeah. You did fine.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead. International. Yeah, you're almost there. International
International
Federation
Association.
of Association Football. Very good. You see, that's the spirit. You can do it. Okay. Let's have two questions, and then we come to the end of the results. Let me ask Shan and Rizwan. The length of a field can be measured in millimeters, meters, or kilometers. The length of a
meters.
field.
Yeah, meters.
meters.
Excellent. Well done. Meters. Now let me go to Ayan. Okay? Ayan, you ready for this one?
I've been getting the hard questions. So mentally, I'm trying to be ready.
This is going to literally another world if you're literally fine or not in the head. Okay? So 1 liter is equal to how many grams?
What? 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. That's what I know. I don't know how many grams. Is it?
Thank God you proved to everybody that you're absolutely fine and normal. Well done.
Coincidence.
Okay, excellent. It was correct. Thank God you got that right, Anne. Okay, Thank you. Really, really happy. I really enjoyed today with with all of you, with the three of you. I hope you guys enjoyed today as well.
Yes.
It was you as well.
So, do you want me to announce the winner,
Shahan
or
is
shall
one.
we have it? I think it's too obvious. But sometimes luck, luck, like the way Ayan played his
yeah.
wild cards was really nice. So, I mean, you did manage very well, Ayan. It's not like, you were left far behind. I thought you would, but then you really managed. You really pulled up very nicely. So overall, Shah and Rizwan beat you with just like 3 more extra answers. You see? So not bad. Yeah.
Not bad, yeah.
So congrats, Shah and Rizwan, and you'll be getting your gift voucher. And Ayan, always keep joining in these quiz segments. I'll be more than glad to have you.
Yeah, you get that
Definitely.
One day.
one day.
Okay. One day. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to our end of our program. Let's wrap today's program. And before that, let us have a small last recitation. Just if I can have maybe 2 stanzas by each of you. So Shayan Rizwan, 2 stanzas, and Ayan, 2 stanzas, and then we can wrap up today's program. So Bismillah, and let us recite a salawat. Allahumma
Allah.
salli ala
Muhammad.
Muhammad wa ajil farj.
Shall we start off?
Yes, go ahead, start off. So we have 5
salawat.
minutes to end the program. So I hope we can finish, inshallah. Muhammad wa
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تصویر سیدہ امام رضا کے پاس تصویر سیدہ ہے امام رضا کے پاس معصومہ فاطمہ ہے امام رضا کے پاس تصویر سیدہ ہے امام رضا کے پاس جبریل جا کے پوچھ لے زیر کسا تھا کون جبریل جا کے پوچھ لے زیر کسا تھا کون تطہیر کی ردا ہے امام رضا کے پاس تصویر سیدہ امام رضا کے پاس قالین کیسے شیر بنا تھا یہ پوچھنے قالین کیسے شیر بنا تھا یہ پوچھنے ہر ایک نبی گیا ہے امام رضا کے پاس تصویر سیدہ امام رضا کے پاس معصومہ فاطمہ ہے امام رضا کے پاس تصویر سیدہ ہے امام رضا کے پاس صلوات اللهم صل على
Thank you very much. Very nice. Let us have a final recitation by Sayyid Ayan. Bismillah.
جب خدا کو پکارا علی آ گئے، جب علی آ گئے زندگی آ گئی، زندگی بندگی روشنی آ گئی، روشنی آ گئی آ گئی آ گئی۔ غسل میت نہ کہنا میرے غسل کو، اجلے ملبوس کو مت کفن نام دو، غسل میت نہ کہنا میرے غسل کو، اجلے ملبوس کو مت کفن نام دو۔ میں چلا ہوں علی سے ملاقات کو، جس کی تھی آرزو وہ گھڑی آ گئی، جب خدا کو پکارا علی آ گئے، جب علی آ گئے زندگی آ گئی۔ صلوات صلوات
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Thank you so much, Shan and Rizwan and Sayyid Ayan. Thank you very much for joining on today's program. I had a wonderful time with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. It was an absolute pleasure and honor. Thank you so much, viewers, for tuning on today's program. And I hope that you found today's program quite exciting and filled with a lot of information and knowledge. It was quite nice having, a laughter, in today's program. It was all fun. As you know that we are celebrating the Khushali days, so why not? Thank you very much for tuning on today's program. This is your host, Sakina Habib, signing off. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.